literally withstand the most destructive weapons ever devised by mankind.
It's not taking a direct hit. It's time for some MrBeast. Specifically, $1 versus $1 billion nuclear bunker. And we're seeing an undersea nuclear bunker. Well, hey, water is great radiation shielding. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tyler Folst. I'm a nuclear engineer with a little over 10 years of experience in the commercial nuclear power industry. From engineering to operations to emergency response. I don't claim to know everything there is nuclear, but I can certainly share some knowledge. Let's see.
Hidden in this mountain is a $1 billion nuclear bunker.
That sign said Cheyenne Mountain Complex. So not only is that a bunker, that's the command post.
We're 2,000 feet underground inside of a mountain.
And it can survive the biggest atomic bombs ever made.
So it's not going to survive a direct hit with an Earth-penetrating nuclear weapon that's specifically designed to destroy bunkers. It'll survive some near misses, but not bullseyes. No bunker that I'm aware of can withstand that.
And I'm going to show you the difference between this $50 million nuclear bunker, this $30 million bunker, and everything in between.
We're going to go for some comparison shopping here. All right.
Starting with this $1 bunker.
Feels safe.
Let's see what's inside.
That's a shipping container.
Oh, it's wet. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this bunker. The tour is over.
It's already bowing from the inside. That is not good.
Basically a shipping container buried underground.
Also, how'd they do it for $1? I mean, those shipping containers cost more than that, plus the labor of sticking it in a hole.
Already bending. Which would explain why they sold it to me for $1. I mean, it looks like it's
you paid $1 to take it off of somebody's hands.
Already after the explosion.
Do you think this bunker would survive a bomb?
No.
Let's find out. Drop the bomb!
What?
Wait, what?
All right, no.
Oh! The bunkers get crazier as we go. Let's head to the next one.
Okay, so I don't know what that little silliness was, but that clearly wasn't a nuclear detonation. But yeah, this thing is going to be absolutely useless against nuclear blasts, fallout, or even groundwater seepage. Shipping containers aren't designed for soil load. As you can see, they buckle under just a few feet of earth. And water infiltration and corrosion is going to turn that thing into a coffin, even if the bomb lands nowhere near you. The best that thing could survive is rain and maybe small debris very temporarily. You might as well try to build a nuclear reactor core out of soda cans. It looks like metal, but the engineering strength simply isn't there.
Next is the $1 million bunker.
Okay, bit of a price increase. But keep in mind, nuclear assets, including radiation protection assets, $1 million isn't really that much money. Full-size nuclear power plants run at least in the tens of billions of dollars, and even small modular reactors, we're talking into the tens or hundreds of millions.
It was originally built to shoot missiles and survive a nuclear apocalypse far underground.
Okay, and they would have spent a lot more than $1 million for something like this. This must be a decommissioned missile silo.
But how do you even get inside? Well, after descending countless stairs and opening a 7,000-pound door.
Why is 7,000 pounds?
Some of them have elevators, but I don't know if this one does.
You reach the heart of the bunker.
Whoa.
Okay.
My God.
This kind of looks like Star Wars.
This room is where they would launch the missile from. This whole facility is designed to withstand a nuclear attack.
Okay, so they gutted a little launch control center and it's sleeping quarters now. And yeah, these are designed to withstand nuclear attacks because this is where you launch the missiles from, whether you're going to launch them first or second. It is designed as an asset that participates in a nuclear war.
And then respond.
The floor we're standing on is actually suspended.
You're not getting the missile for a mere $1 million, though. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Like a giant platform hanging from the ceiling above.
I mean, the way it's shaped, it's subterranean and it actually looks kind of like a reactor containment structure. Now, it's not going to be as thick because that's designed to contain all the energy from a overpressure event from the inside. And plus, you're already underground, so it just doesn't need to be. But yeah, you got a couple meters or so of reinforced concrete.
These 8 springs are the only thing holding all of us up right now.
It's crazy to believe that 50 years ago, this used to be like a missile command center.
But now, this man has turned it into a hidden fortified house that's ready for the end of the world. How did the government let you buy this?
Dude, there's a bathtub. How's the IQ? of my friends compared to your normal guests?
I think it's lower, yeah.
What?
We're gonna go 2 floors down. This is the lowest point.
We are now 5 stories underground.
Okay.
So, kitchen, entertainment area. But the best part about this is a club.
Whoa!
This guy actually throws parties 5 stories underground that Nolan is probably not invited to.
So I don't normally show people this, like,
Whoa.
no one sees this.
But he actually took us to a secret part of the bunker, to the nuclear silo, where decades ago, a real nuclear missile was stored inside.
No. Jimmy, come in here.
Whoa.
The actual silo part.
What is this?
Is that safe over there?
No.
Wait, no, Carl, he said
Said no, and they keep going. Wow. Makes me wonder if that part was still maintained, and there may be a risk of cave-in or something.
it's not. How bad would it be if we turned the lights off?
I mean, I actually don't know how we. Oh, dude, this is really scary.
I can't even see anything. What's crazy is we're just getting started. The bunkers later in this video are insane.
So that bunker right there, there's a few things you consider when you're looking at radiation shielding, when you're looking at designing your bunker. First off is radiation protection factor. For instance, a protection factor of 1,000 means you're 1,000 times safer, 1,000 times less dose inside than outside. For instance, concrete, 10 centimeters of it is going to cut your gamma dose by 50%. 1 meter of it cuts it by 99.9%. And this thing is underground, probably has about somewhere between 1 and 2 meter thickness, plus 1 meter of soil is about another 90% reduction, and it's multiplicative. So yeah, you're going to be well protected from radiation. This thing is capable of surviving a near miss. It's designed for about 200 to 300 psi overpressure, and they should be kept in mind and they're designed to last weeks in terms of filtered air, backup power, and water storage. Now, his retrofits he's done might make it a little less likely for that, because he turned it into a club rather than Cold War era utilitarian purposes, but it has real blast hardened survival system. And to give you a sense of scale for overpressure, 5 psi, glass shatters and light structures fail, 20 psi, reinforced concrete buildings collapse, 100 psi, only deeply buried bunkers such as this are going to survive. I mean, missile silos are designed to be hardened targets in the event of a nuclear war.
Just keep getting bigger and more expensive.
All right.
But if
Okay, the $1 billion one isn't this gold-plated, giant radioactive symbol looking thing. That'd be a ridiculous waste of money.
you were going to try to build a bunker yourself, it might look like the one in this backyard, where secretly hidden beneath our feet is a bunker worth $3 million. Follow me to this
Honestly, as far as better protection, if you could find one of those old silos, spending only $1 million for that's kind of a bargain.
creepy shed.
Secret entrance, huh?
Going into a bunker someone built in their backyard.
This is crazy.
Whoa, this is awesome.
In terms of security, you've got like a meter of concrete above you. Other than a safe house, it is kind of a museum for my YouTube creations.
If you're wondering why
Somebody
this
else's
bunker is
channel.
worth $3 million, it's because of this YouTuber's collection of insane and dangerous weapons.
That's a backpack flamethrower.
Okay.
This guy's like a real
That is potentially dangerous, dude.
life Tony Stark. I mean, look at this wrist-mounted rocket launcher
Fires knives and has a taser in it.
and a machine gun with a chainsaw.
Really? Somebody's been playing a little too much Gears of War.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Don't break into this bunker.
You did mention fire earlier.
Sure.
So,
Oh gosh. Wait. Bro, we're in a
Playing
bunker.
guitar.
you come here.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
So, coolness factor aside, you don't need to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in bizarre weapons that have potentially limited fuel or ammunition supply. In fact, weapons, even firearms, won't protect you from fallout, carbon dioxide buildup, or groundwater flooding. Not saying they're useless, but in terms of protecting you for environmental hazards, they're not going to help. But having good air supply, water supply, with redundant filtration systems, shielding is going to be shielding, as well as your means of generating your own power, is more important than weapons. Though, not saying weapons aren't important, they're just less important.
Ah!
I feel safe with this.
Yeah, forget a nuclear attack. More likely to harm himself in his bunker.
This is terrifying. You're gonna burn your bunker down.
Do you want to go?
Yes. Oh my God. It's insane.
Why are they doing this inside?
This guy is crazy. This would be the worst bunker in the world to rob.
Well, it's not just this bunker. There is another room.
What do you mean? I think this guy really likes digging holes. He has
Okay.
like a literal
I
underground
can see where some of the other money went to.
tunneling system.
Tunnel system.
Whoa! Wait, this one's bigger than the other bunker.
And there's one invention in here that's so dangerous, we saved it for last, just in case.
I'm gonna go over here.
But first, Colin showed me a
this?
cannon that turns anything into ammunition.
I mean, we've got bread rolls at the minute.
Here it comes.
Okay, just do it.
I'm about to do it.
Get it over with.
About to happen. Any
gonna
second,
shoot.
he's gonna shoot it.
Just go.
This is awesome.
The whole toilet roll.
The whole point of a bunker
Okay.
is to protect you. But I can't say I felt safe once Colin pulled this out.
I mean, it's entertaining, sure, and there's the psychological benefit of having your own crazy workshop, I guess.
This is my spinning belt of knives.
Why?
Don't get too close.
Why?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh.
Especially after he started doing this.
Have you ever had a knife fall off?
No.
All right, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. You could do that without having your...
I mean, this is clearly for entertainment rather than personal defense. I think you'd be better off getting conventional weapons. And again, I'd prioritize that after all of your air, water, power supplies are secure, if you're looking at what to invest in first.
spinning belt of knives.
Yeah, but this is so much better. Now, Jimmy, check this out. This is a freezer wave, the opposite to a microwave. So we get some Feastables.
Okay.
We shove that in there. We've got this little thing which blasts.
Whoa.
Okay, it shoots liquid nitrogen. All right.
He couldn't wait to show us how it worked on some Feastables cups.
Okay.
Done.
Here comes the built-in product placement. All right.
Nothing is what it seems.
That it's not.
Oh my gosh, frozen Feastables.
An enamel buster.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, well, literally.
But as safe as Colin feels, there's no chance it can...
All right. So that one I would actually rate lower in terms of safety compared to the nuclear missile silo. I mean, it's still, he mentioned a meter thick of concrete, which is still pretty good, but that's going to lower your dose rate by about 99% rather than 99.9%. And as far as blast, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 psi, and that's kind of being generous. So the equivalent of a bomb going off, depending on the yield of the weapon, of course, but not a direct hit, maybe on the order of probably thousands of meters, just to be sure. And its reserves are just going to be limited. Yeah, the incremental 2 million was spent on toys, but it's... All in all, though, I would say it's a good fallout shelter, probably better than the average home one by a lot, but by no means a survival bunker. I wouldn't put it in the same category as the missile silo.
Compares to this island paradise, $5
Island,
million
interesting.
presidential bunker.
Why does it smell like cat pee?
Okay,
It may
this
not
looks
look
an
like
older
much,
one.
but in 1961,
Okay.
it was more than enough for one of the United States' most well-known presidents, JFK.
Oh my gosh. What? You're telling me that JFK only had this?
But yeah, now it's kind of a dump.
These are the presidential bathrooms.
You're telling me
Okay, one that wasn't well maintained. No.
5 mil.
But more impressive, we've got a $1 billion bunker so secure that it's the only place you could survive a nuclear extinction.
This is not very big.
I hope JFK never sees this video because he's going to be like pretty upset at all the other cool bunkers.
I have a feeling he won't.
Now let's go from
Seriously?
the bunker of the past.
Okay, so as for the derelict former presidential bunker, this one felt a little spoil sporty because obviously the bunker hasn't been maintained. But if it was properly maintained, I mean, it had still a 1 to 2 meter thick concrete, so good shielding, good filtration. This one would have been on the order of 20 to 50 psi overpressure, so better than the previous one. Not to mention, by designs, this thing was designed to last up to 4 weeks. But it was very much a stay alive, not thrive sort of place, and it would have served its purpose of keeping leaders alive during the Cold War period. if it were actually maintained. What you saw there was a shell of its former self. But I would, of the ones we've seen thus far, put it in second place behind the missile silo. Not as hard as the missile silo.
To the bunker of the future. Welcome to the $30 million bunker.
Okay.
This is a 15-story bunker. It's basically an underground skyscraper, and it's built for 75 people to survive anything.
First of all, these
Big
are
capacity.
armor-plated steel doors.
The doors are 2 feet thick. How many RPGs would it take to blow through this door?
Probably 3.
And if that doesn't
Bit anticlimactic on that one. Not sure if there's redundant doors.
make you feel safe, there's a sniper nest on the roof, 24-hour security, and Larry's favorite,
Guns.
Oh my gosh. So you're ready for an invasion?
All right, at least something conventional and more reliable than whatever we saw a couple of bunkers ago.
We aren't going to let people steal our food.
Can I hold one?
It cut the tension in this room with that guy's knife belt.
This bunker also has its own indoor shooting range. This is insane.
maybe this is all overkill, but if the world really did end, who wouldn't want to live here?
This bunker has a hospital, an exam room, a dentist office, a pharmacy.
So full-on community associated with this one. Clearly designed for more longer-term survival.
This is jail.
And 15 luxurious apartments, which we've actually seen before.
Dude, I remember.
5 years ago, we filmed a video where we did 24 hours in this bunker. We look so different.
When I was younger.
This apartment, 15 floors underground,
Is
An underground condo, basically.
nicer than most people's not bunker apartments. Washer, dryer, this is awesome. And all the other amenities on the other 14 floors. Don't tell Chandler and them because they might get jealous, but I think we buy one of these.
Yo, Jimmy.
Oh, what's up? Hey.
I saw that there's like another
Yo,
room.
can you go check out over there?
There's enough room for all
Yeah,
of us?
here, you guys check
I'll
that.
take this room, yeah? Jimmy, I'll take this room.
and if you're wondering what they eat down here,
This is our grocery store.
You really want this
Quite
to
a
feel
bit
like
of
real life.
supplies.
This is crazy.
Y'all got bacon in a can?
What kind of bunker would we if you didn't have bacon?
In a can?
and if you don't want to try bacon
Canned food to preserve it.
in a can,
This is the entrance to the hydroponics.
this is one of the most important rooms in this bunker. Instead of dirt, hydroponics uses water to grow a variety of plants that would essentially produce infinite food for the residents. And
All right, it's not designed to last infinitely, obviously, but here they're at least looking on the order of several months to years, which is much longer than, say, the 4-week time frame of the JFK presidential one.
finally, we made it to what could be the most protected pool in the entire world.
Oh my gosh.
Having a pool.
I'm gonna be honest, this bunker is at least 20 times better than every bunker we visited so far.
It had a pool, infinite food, a gym, and even an entire rock wall.
I don't know
Definitely designed for better morale of the occupants. I mean, hey, it has a lot of features that I wish we saw at the nuclear plant.
how it's gonna get better than this, but somehow there are more expensive bunkers.
And really, $30 million for essentially an underground apartment building with luxury items without really sacrificing security. I mean, concrete on this one is even thicker. Looks like about 3 meters, plus the steel doors. This thing could probably withstand on the order of 50 to 100 psi overpressure, which is impressive for a structure of that size. And assuming they have all the water treatment systems, redundant systems, as well as a waste management system, and the ability to essentially renew their hydroponic system, if they have all that support, then it could probably last for more than 5 years. If they don't, that cuts it to a few months, but if you're going to invest that much into it, then you might as well. Plus the luxury condo, gym, rock wall. This one is probably one of the better private ones that's designed for long-term life. And they said this is for 75 people. So going in with 74 of your friends would actually, you would get economies of scale relative to each person or each family buying their own abandoned nuclear silo. And more with more long-term supplies, a hospital. And for the record, as far as the filtration you're going to want the HEPA filters with activated charcoal for fallout dust as well as chemical agents. And you're going to want redundancy, at least 2 systems minimum. So as far as what you want to invest your dollars in, it's going to be those sort of purification systems, as well as water purification systems. Could be with groundwater wells at radiation safe depth, using reverse osmosis filters for contamination. And the canned goods last month, the hydroponics could potentially last multiple years, and you're going to want your own diesel generators, renewables, solar or wind, Not at this price tag, but ultimately you're going to want small modular nuclear reactors, but you're not getting that for $30 million.
Let's go check them out. And now the $50 million bunker, which is underneath this ordinary house in this ordinary neighborhood. But if you look 30 feet underground,
You'll find one of the most expensive and most bizarre bunkers
on the planet. Let's go explore it. Inside here is just a normal house, but there's a secret code to open up the elevator. Blur this because I'll get in trouble if it shows it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And the elevator opens up. All right, you guys ready? Now we're going 3 stories underground. If you turn around, you can literally see them. This is like all the stone and cement we're going down.
That's so cool.
Okay, 3 stories, so less
This elevator
than the
takes forever.
silo.
Okay. And, oh my gosh.
Whoa. How did they fit all that in here?
Okay, one potential vulnerability if the only access point is the elevator without stairs. I'm assuming there's stairs somewhere, but that's a potential vulnerability. Having a bunker that you can't get to.
This is crazy. This $50 million bunker is designed to look like you're not in a bunker.
Dude, hey, feel this carpet.
Is this carpet or grass?
I don't know, but it feels great.
If you're forced to be trapped in a bunker for 100 years, this is probably the bunker you would choose because it doesn't feel like one. It looks like you're outside.
They got palm trees 3 stories under.
You need to show all the HVAC and supply systems, otherwise this thing ain't lasting 100 years. This thing ain't lasting 1 year.
They have a Christmas tree, even though Christmas was 5 months ago. I guess they just leave it up all year. Let's kick this bunker tour off by exploring the house that is in a bunker underneath.
Oh my God.
The guy who built this bunker is like 5 feet tall. Wait, Tariq, walk under it.
Interesting.
I'm good. No, that's not a flex. You're sure? Oh my gosh.
What is this place?
Whoa, this is huge. This is way bigger than I thought it would be.
This is so fancy.
It does not feel like you're in a bunker.
No, I feel like I'm in a normal house.
Obviously, this bunker was designed in a way where if you had to live down here for decades, you wouldn't miss the outside world because it feels like the outside world. Bro, it literally looks like you're outside with the trees in the window. Surely if you own a $50 million bunker, you wouldn't care if I took a Diet Coke. Wait, how old is this? Oh God, Yo, wait. This expired 2 years ago.
It tasted so bad.
Hey, Google if I'm gonna die.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, it's because we're 3 stories underground.
And obviously, it wouldn't be a hidden bunker without its own secret escape route.
That's the secret exit. Not sure if I'm supposed to show it.
And that brings us to...
Okay, this one, it feels like that incremental $20 million was just on aesthetics, just based strictly on what they showed. And it doesn't look like it could support 75 people. This one's a step backwards. I mean, if it's underground like that, with 3 stories, plus at least a couple of meters, it still probably has good shielding. But I'm just not sure about their HVAC or water systems. I mean, I guess as far as the mental health boost of the greenery and the fake sky and the pool and all that, I actually think that survivability is going to be less, and you spent it more on luxury markup compared to the previous bunker. So I think we went a step backwards. The best one thus far as long-term survivability is going to be the survival condo, especially if you go in with a larger group of people to make the $30 million price tag more reasonable.
Last but not least, the $1 billion bunker, the most secure bunker on the planet.
Okay, this is a government facility, and would be surprised how much they actually show people.
The Cheyenne Mountain Space Force Station. This bunker is shielded by over 2,000 feet of solid granite rock and can literally withstand the most destructive weapons ever devised by mankind.
So with that statement, it can withstand them, but not a direct hit that was specifically designed to target the facility. There are large airburst weapons, such as the SAR Bomba, that was a 50 megaton monster nuclear weapon, and it could probably survive a near miss from that. However, weapons that are designed to penetrate bunkers in mountain complexes with nuclear warheads on them, I don't see it surviving that. And they don't need to be that powerful. They don't need to be 50 megatons. They can be a small fraction of that, but they're designed to penetrate in and direct its destructive force to the bunker. The reason why they're called bunker buster bombs. In this case, nuclear bunker buster. There are bunker buster bombs with conventional warheads designed to destroy smaller bunkers. It's not taking a direct hit with a weapon designed to destroy bunkers.
What happens if we run down this tunnel?
Don't ask him.
They'll shoot you.
Oh. I won't run down the tunnel then.
All right, let's do this.
Now, usually, this is where we'd have a 3D map showing just exactly how this bunker is laid out. However, this bunker is so top secret.
I need you to put a lens cap on this camera.
Okay.
I legally cannot show you.
There you go. I was gonna say they can talk about it and maybe make some renditions of what it's like, but no.
Anything like that from here on out. And if somehow you make it past the guards.
Can I hold your gun or no?
No.
Okay.
Dude, don't. I don't know if it's trying to be funny, but don't do that. It's.
Don't ask that. But can I hold it?
You'll reach this massive nuclear bomb-proof door.
So yeah. Remember when I talked about protection factor in the 1,000 to 10,000? This one's going to be in the millions. 600 meters of granite, plus steel and concrete in the doors and in the complex itself. Yeah. And what this figures out to is it is hardened for multi-megaton near misses. And the design would be an over 1,000 psi overpressure.
Durable enough to protect you from the biggest and deadliest bombs ever created.
Whoa, wait, there's two?
And if all of that somehow wasn't enough, there's a second one right on the other side.
If someone...
Yeah, you want redundancy on here. This is the command post for fighting a nuclear war. It's designed as a military city for long-term, multi-decade operations.
Pull up a nuke out there and we were here.
We would be good.
So this is what we call the welcome wall. This is going into the compound now.
Does that say Space Force?
It does. You have Space Force here.
These are the 4 commands that operate outside of this bunker.
And to ensure the complete safety for these elite world leaders, this bunker is also designed to survive something far less predictable than any enemy threat, Mother Nature. And it does so by literally floating.
They carved out a gap between the mountain and the bunker and then put the bunker on springs so the shockwave...
Yeah, this thing has its own power grid, water treatment, underground roads. It's more like an underground city.
If a nuclear attack or even an earthquake is completely absorbed.
Welcome to the most secure bunker on the planet.
All right, we've gone through massive blast doors, walked for an eternity. I can't even tell you how far because it's classified. To get here, the most secure place on the planet. Let's see what's inside. And now we are at the what?
The battle deck.
Am I allowed to show all this?
Everything except for what's on the right.
That's definitely not a UFO. But to protect North America from an airborne or maritime attack, this is where the leaders of NORAD would be calling the shots.
This is where our general sits.
Oh, this felt like the general's seat.
Can I sit in the general
Absolutely,
seat?
go ahead.
Okay.
Just don't touch anything.
Just don't touch it.
I touched the chairs out.
That's it.
Okay. I'm the general now. Tariq, ready the systems.
Yeah, sure.
Ready the system.
Did you actually touch something?
You're not supposed to touch it.
Don't touch anything.
Tariq, they've only...
Yeah, this is all drama. They would have. Obviously, the thing's not in operation.
told us like 30 times not to touch anything.
We gotta make sure, for real.
It was, dude, he's gonna get arrested. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am actually so sorry.
Tariq might have literally just got us kicked out.
Don't touch it again.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Please don't touch it.
I'm so sorry.
Tariq, these buttons could launch missiles for all you know.
That was 100% staged.
What's on the other side of those windows?
You wanna clap?
No way. Really? I just clap?
Yep.
Yo!
Stop it! Eric showed us the secret command post at the heart of the bunker.
All right, where am I?
You're in the AJOC, Alternate Joint Operations Center.
And it's responsible for protecting the air and sea of the entire North American continent.
With an unknown aircraft, how many minutes until fighter jets are tailing them?
Less than 5 minutes. Then we're getting into some dangerous territory.
I can read between the lines.
And because they're monitoring every potential threat, you know I had to ask.
Any UFOs? Possibly? You can't answer? He's looking at the ground. Oh, never mind. Different subject.
Got it there.
Cut it.
So,
yeah.
I finally got permission to film a hallway. Cool.
Take it all in.
Now I need you to put the lens cap back on, Jim.
Really? Oh my God. All right,
There we go.
I'll see you guys in the next room.
While the number of people that work
I
here
have to say, it does seem like they're being good sports about all this, all things considered.
is classified, I can tell you, it has everything needed to keep hundreds of people alive for years at a time, including a gym, an underground grocery store.
Wait, so many people work in this bunker that you opened a Subway.
Correct.
I'm about to have the most secure meatball marinara I've ever had.
I mean, it's a military facility. Everything is going to be function built, hierarchical, structured operations is what you're getting here. And as far as the $1 billion price tag, maybe that was the initial cost of this facility, but considering what's all in here and considering how much the military spends on a lot of things, that actually doesn't sound that expensive. Like, that's less than the cost of a stealth bomber
Also has its own fire station.
Yes, with fire trucks that drive on actual roads inside this mountain.
All right, hold up. Oh, let's not run with that.
No, no running with that.
I got you.
They usually practice on dummies,
Yes.
but we brought one of our own.
They better save me.
He's unconscious. Slap him in the face. Get him out. Let go.
Ow. Sorry.
Lift me up. Sir, how would you say we did?
Probably a 4 out of 10.
That's because we didn't do enough.
That's being generous.
CPR, more.
Guys, I'm good. Some bunkers hide in backyards. And with enough money, hide under entire neighborhoods.
So it's really about engineering purpose. It's about purpose-building design for safety, long-term survivability, and as you've seen in these examples, that's not where every dollar went in every example. As far as the ones that actually seemed like they were the safest, the $1 million silo, the $30 million underground condo, and obviously the $1 billion Cheyenne Mountain complex that is not only a protection facility, but also the command post when you're going to be fighting this sort of war, have the highest level of survivability. The rest of them were probably not the most efficient use of time and money.
Others go above and beyond and are so luxurious that they have their own water park. But none compare to this. An underground city with its own power grid, endless hallways, highways, and multiple lakes.
Whoa.
This bunker one day could be what defends North America and humanity.
One last thing I need you to do. Cover the camera.
Before I do, did you say the U.S. military will hunt them down if they don't subscribe?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Good.
I tried. Thanks for coming out.
That was silly, but eye-opening that more money doesn't always mean more safe. Thanks so much for the recommendation, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.